Now that we have done the ancestry part, let's move on to health and traits. This part is very important for me because, I have a lot of history in my family of certain things, certain health issues like type 2 diabetes and, heart conditions. So this is like a really serious part. The ancestry was more of like to find my people, and the health and traits is to, know my health concerns. My family has a history with heart conditions, and my uncle passed away in May. That's why I'm doing this, to see what I have to look out for. I love my uncle so much. Everyone loved him. My uncle is the best, and I wish he was still alive. That's why this section of this video is going to be a little serious, because it's really important to me to know exactly what the conditions are. So let's get into it. Oh boy. Okay, so there's a lot. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll start with the heart health report. As I suspected, type 2, which I knew. So it says typical likelihood, which I kind of knew. I was kind of expecting that, but it says that that the sugar builds up in the blood, which over time can lead to complications like heart disease and stroke. Exercise, weight, physical inactivity are important factors, but genetics play a role. Ooh, okay. So it says that your genetics are associated with a typical likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes. And it's, wow. I'm not totally oblivious on this information, and I know that my family has, but it says for me it's a likelihood. And that's why I need to be a little more careful of what I'm eating, and this is why I did this in the first place. So I know exactly what I have and what I need to be careful. And it's a lot to see, and I kind of knew this, but, I'm likelihood, yeah. Anyways, I'm glad I did this experience, because I now know what to do from now on. I need to start eating well and exercising and sleeping well, to have a good life, Yeah. It says here, based on the data of 23andMe research participants, people of the European descent with genetics like yours has estimated 25% chance of developing it. at some point between age 27 to 80. Holy moly. I'm 27 right now. You know, you really have to like read this information with a lot of maturity, which I'm trying to do. Your genetic likelihood falls in the range that is considered typical, but overall likelihood depends on the factors like weight and diet and exercise. This means it is important to maintain a healthy lifestyle. See, it's good to read this stuff and really just it opens your eyes, you know? Let's click on this. So this is the average, and this is people with genetics like yours. So I'm in this range. Oh wow. Is generally during midlife. The graph shows the likelihood of developing type 2 at different ages for people of genetics like yours. Compare the average likelihood. These estimates are based on data from 23andMe research participants of European descent. As you guys know, I have 2.3% European, so I mean, yeah. Oh, it says here this report does not diagnose any health. Oh, this is actually good. It says this report does not diagnose any health conditions or provide medical advice and should not be used in medical decisions. Consult with a health care professional. If any concerns about your likelihood of type 2, have a personal or family history of type 2, or before making any major life changes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to a professional. But I think this is really important to know. Okay, so let's go back to the health. Alright, so we're still in the heart part. Okay, so these are not detected, so that's okay. I don't have to look at that. Okay, so we're going to go to health disposition. We're going to go to health predisposition. Okay, so, oh wow. Wow. Age-related muscular degeneration. Variant detected, not likely, and increased risk. Age-related muscular degeneration is the most common cause of irreversible vision loss among older adults. This disease results in the damage of a central part of the retina, impairing vision needed for reading, driving, and even recognizing faces. This test includes two most. This test This test includes This test includes the most common variants associated with the increased risk of developing the condition. So I have one of the 2 genetic variants we tested. However, you're not likely at risk of developing AMD based on the genetic result. Lifestyle and other factors may influence your risk. Oh, well, that's nice. I think this one is kind of scares me. So, Alzheimer's disease is characterized by memory loss, cognitive decline, personality changes. Late onset Alzheimer's disease is the most common form of Alzheimer's disease, developing on the age of 65, after age 65. Many factors include genetics can influence a person's chances of developing the condition. The test includes most common genetic variants associated with late onset Alzheimer's disease. It does say I have 1 copy of the E4 variant we have tested. People with the variant have slightly increased risk developing the late onset Alzheimer's disease. Other factors, lifestyle, environment, and other factors are at risk. And what I like about this website is that they give you a scientific detail of everything. So this is it. Variant detected. So this is the marker tested. E4, the gene, the marker itself, the genotype C, variant copy from one of your parents, and then it says typical copy from the other parent. That's what it looks like. And then it has a frequently asked questions. So what does the test do? Okay, so I'm going down the list of all of it. Actually, I want to view this one. I'm going to go to all reports. So this is all the reports that I have. So it says here nothing has been detected except for these 2. I have the likelihood of type 2, carrier status, doesn't say anything.